at the boat right now for the first time in a year with my brother and my sister-in-law and my wife, and we are going to try and tackle fixing this. That's all we have. Today is just cleaning, and it looks so bad. It's embarrassing, and it hurts to be here and have it like this, but I'm so lucky to have family, and we're going to try and see what...
It looks so bad. It looks... How bad does it look?
Well, let's just put it like this. Next to the boat are those bushes, and it looks about the same as the bushes. I'm not sure which one it is, if it's a boat or the bushes. So we're going to see if we can get at this and get her done. Let's go. Look at all the scrubbing that happened over there. I mean, you can see.
That was full of air. She put elbow into it. Look at that. That's sticky. That's just
It's
glue
from.
or something.
It's from a dirty.
Oh yeah, from
a dirty thing.
fender.
Fender.
A dirty fender.
But look at that. So that was just in a couple hours. Still got a lot of cleaning to do. A lot. And then a lot more than just cleaning. But it is an overcast morning here in Safe Cove. We're coming off my brother's boat, who's in, the boat's in just a little bit better condition than mine is currently. A little. Living on a boat in the hard, I don't know. His boat does make it easier. But
Well, it's nice that you could be here overnight and
yeah,
break it up.
But the boat, so the boat creates an enormous amount of anxiety for me because it takes a long time. It's a big source of anxiety because it takes a long time to do anything with it solo. It takes a long time for me to get down here, and I'm still working beyond full time.
So Paul, this is his big brother. I'm the good one. Tell me, how did it feel yesterday in terms of getting that first coat of dirt and muck and slime off the hull? Were you surprised at how well it went?
I was really happy with how well it went. surprised, you know, the question in my mind is what's the resilience or what's the true stamina of a boat that's sitting in the yard that went through what this went through. And it seems pretty resilient. It seems to have a high level of stamina and just needs some attention. Fortunately, if I'm talking about the positives of a sailboat that's left in the yard for a couple years, the big benefits to it are, yes, I know I'm going to get destroyed in the comment section that there's a lot that can go wrong with it, but there's a relatively low number of systems on a sailboat like mine, because it's got a 4-cylinder diesel engine. 4-cylinder diesel engine was in perfect repair when it was put up, so I'm not too worried about it. I think that diesel engine with the servicing and some attention is going to be great. And you know, the steering was in good order, like all those things were in good order. I'm going to check and work on all those things and go through them and probably replace some through holes and zincs and, you know, the stuff that's got to be done and all the other things that have to be done. But the other part is, and we're going to get to the top today, that I've got reservations or nerves about, is the deck, because some of the stanchions got ripped off and the exposed fiberglass over time, I don't know how that does.
Let's check it out.
I'm nervous.
Let's check it out.
We're going to see.
Here we go.
Gotta look at this. Rich, if you could be sure to take your shoes off before you come up.
No, I wouldn't want to damage this floor with dirt.
Yeah. Boy. Okay. Reveal. Glad we had the cover on the steering wheel.
All right, so here's what I see. Most of this wood decking is still okay, except for over here. It's peeling up on that edge, and that's gonna have to be replaced.
When I do this, I'm just gonna want to replace the whole thing with a fake teak.
Yeah. It is good that you had this covered, and this cover looks fine. Cover looks good.
Cover looks good.
Looks like you were sealed up from your interior. We'll see in a minute if it got any moisture in it.
Before you go that way, come over here. So the stanchions got ripped.
Yeah, stanchions are not happy. That's
Back apart, and then there's a stanchion goes back
Yeah.
here that's gone.
Yep, this one's all bent up.
And
So
my
1, 2,
I'm
3,
wondering,
4.
do you think this can be rebent into shape?
No,
Nope.
no. But what I do think, I mean, you can ask. Now, Paul, this is a problem. See how it crushed the fiberglass in there? It didn't just bend the stanchion.
Here, yeah.
So that needs to be reglassed, but that's not a big deal, right? It's under a stanchion.
Right.
But that's also could be moisture intrusion right there.
Right. Those spots like that are my concern. And then the other
But
question
over
is-
here,
wait,
Paul, it
before
doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like.
Before you go that far.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
So the other question is do you think the dinghy davit system can be saved?
Yeah, no problem.
I don't see.
No, that's no problem. I don't.
There's a bend here, but it's in the post itself.
Look, this is just stressed rubber. No, I don't see a problem with your dinghy davit system.
Okay, well that's a pricey piece that I don't have to do again.
I don't see a problem.
So that's one piece that's so good. Okay, and then this side seems fine.
Yeah.
This side is all fine. This was the high side. It fell It fell to port.
Your support braces in the hull look fine for your mast. They didn't
This?
break. No, the actual brace into the fiberglass is what I'm worried about.
Oh,
And that
for the
looks
back
okay.
stay.
Yeah, it
The
looks
back
fine.
stays are okay. Well, wait a second. There's another back stay here. There was a back stay here.
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, and the back stay here.
It looks fine. So obviously this all ripped off, but it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad.
I unscrewed it.
Oh, okay. Good. No, it doesn't
It
look
was
bad.
on, and well, did I? I think I removed it to get it out of the way.
I'm just looking around here, Paul, and I'm not seeing anything not repairable up to this point.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything unrepairable.
And the deck where I'm standing is solid.
Deck feels solid. Feels nice and solid. Where was the supposed soft spot?
Up front,
Up front where?
further. By soft spot, it wasn't bad
Oh, yeah,
even
I know.
then.
It just didn't
I it was.
Paul, it all feels solid. There's nothing here that can't be fixed. There's nothing here that can't be fixed. And even when you talk about your bent stanchions, you're really only talking about
A few.
one. Yeah, a few. I was worried that you were saying that this area was soft.
No. No, those things have to be checked and double checked though. There's so much pressure that goes
Sure.
on
sure.
that.
I mean, my foot stomps.
But you
my
know,
foot
when I
stomps
call
aren't-
when
aren't,
I remove this, when I remove the last piece of mast and the boom off of the deck, and I have and I buy a mast, and I have a mast guy pre-check everything, come out and just survey the mast and the all of the pieces to the mast.
Paul, it's
Can be
recoverable.
saved.
I think it's recoverable.
Okay,
I
good.
I haven't seen anything.
So if we could clean her off today and then
Get her clean.
quickly redo the varnish on the rub rail.
Do the varnish.
Just real quick
Quick varnish job.
varnish job on the rub rail because it was so pretty.
Just need to be careful up here. It's slippery. I don't know what prep work we want to do or can do. Let's just clean it first.
I say clean it.
Let's just spray.
Clean it, and then
Let's start.
I
with
started to remove lines before
that. Yeah.
just to get them off.
Because then
But-
some of your lines,
No, the lines have got to get replaced.
why? Some look bad, but some don't look bad at all.
They're dirty.
They're just in rain. They've got all their color. There's nothing wrong with them, Paul.
I mean, I'll go through them. I'll go through them and check for frays and
Yeah,
the stuff that you got to check for.
but there's nothing wrong with them. If you'd been in the water, they'd have been out in the weather, being weathered.
Yeah.
Nothing happened to them. They look good. Let's clean this shit up.
All right. It's bad. But it could be worse. And I'm liking our odds here. So. on Sunday, we got cut short. We had to cut the filming and finish up quite rapidly because we had gotten a call that Paula's brother had died. My sister-in-law, brother's wife, died. Her brother died. Tom, sadly, very young. He watched me and my siblings when I was a kid, babysat us, I guess. I was a little bit older than babysitting, but whatever. Anyways, he was a really sweet guy. We had a lot of fun. He made omelets for us. I'll never forget it. And really big-hearted guy. And yeah, so we had gotten that information, and it had to stop everything. And now we are returning on Saturday to continue. I have big news for something really exciting with the progress of the boat that's going to occur on Saturday. So be sure not to miss the next episode in the progress of getting this boat back on the water, which is going to be happening this year. I'm very excited to say. And yeah, so very pumped about that. Can't wait to see you if you like this one, be sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I will be seeing you in the next one. Out.